Do you know the 5 stages to the hierarchy of lean tissue? Well, click the link above and we'll be able to work together. But before that, if you can watch the video and you know number 2 and you put in the comments section down below, we'll give you we'll pick 5 people and we'll give them a free nutrition planner. But number 1 is food. It has to be food. Number 1 has to be food. Before we get into any exercise stuff around lean tissue, we have to talk about food. And food is so important that this is the trick to number 2. Food is also number 2. It's like Fight Club. That's the first rule of Fight Club is to not talk about Fight Club, and the second rule of Fight Club is to not talk about Fight Club. Well, the first rule of the hierarchy of lean tissue is food, and the second rule of the hierarchy of lean tissue is food. If you want to be lean, you have to take a look at your nutrition, and it doesn't need to be a diet. It needs to be a lifestyle so that it can go for the long haul, because it's pretty difficult to discipline yourself for the rest of your life. It is possible to build habits around your nutritious lifestyle for it to go better in the future. All right, the second one is to burn calories that boost your metabolism. What I'm talking about there is not probably the exercise that you think, because not all exercise boosts your metabolism. Okay, on some level, all activity is based on your metabolism. Your metabolism is based on your activity. For instance, your non-exercise related activity would be like touching your face or moving in a chair, fidgeting. There's a certain amount of us that's called your NEAT, your N-E-A-T, and a certain amount of us have a little bit more of that than others. But that's just something that is a behavioral thing. What I'm talking about is actually burning calories in a way that promotes your metabolism. And if we think of the muscle as more than just a lever that is pulling the arm to this position, right? And we think of it as an organ, of which it really is, then because if we look at the muscle and when it is when it's contracting, when it's moving, when it's active, it's producing substances that push out in our body and cause us to actually metabolize our fat stores. Okay, the best way to do this is the number 3 category: burn calories in a way that boosts your metabolism. What I'm talking about there is high intensity interval training. It'd be like going 30 seconds on as hard as you could possibly go and then taking 30 seconds off. Okay, this is the best way to burn calories. This is the best way to burn fat. It's the best way to produce the human growth hormone, IGF-1, all the things that are going to go off in your body that help you to consume and break down the fat tissue and get that lean look that you do want, is helped with burning calories in a way that boosts your metabolism. Number 4 is to use exercise that promotes muscle gain. Okay, if we want to think long term, okay, high intensity interval training will increase your metabolism for about 36 hours. Okay, we want to think longer term than that. So put on a little bit of muscle tissue, and we will be able to burn more fat. If you think about, there used to be a phrase. I don't think it's exactly this, but 1 pound of muscle gain is worth 5 pounds of fat loss. You can use that and get a lot of benefit out of it. Number 5 is to use exercise that does not promote metabolism and does not promote muscle. Okay, this is long steady state cardio. This is like going for a jog for 40 minutes. This is about like getting on a treadmill, on a bike. You still want to use this. We just don't want to use it as our main thing. We want to burn this calorie because we want to put the stress on the heart. But the other 2 are going to be more effective for fat loss. If lean tissue is what you want, then you want fat loss. And if you're interested in working with us, click the link above. I missed